I hope you guys enjoyed the food. I've been coaching for 22 years, and as I know it myself, but I also know other coaches, we usually love doing this at the end of the season. It's great. I usually track it. These guys make fun of me. I usually do the timer and see how long it takes. I can remember my first year ever doing this, and I was 25 minutes up here. And everybody laughed at me, and then I owed everybody a beer afterwards. So this year, I'm kind of taking a different approach. Instead of talking about all the individual girls, I'm just going to talk about, with this group, I had a lot of them except for Alyssa 3 years ago. So it's been awesome to see the growth from 3 years ago up until now. But I just want to start my speech really with just thanking everybody. I want to thank my wife and my kids. I miss out a lot with them. And as much as I love to coach, my wife does not want me to give up softball. So I just want to say thank you to them and my kids. I want to say thank you to Jed. This year, Kara, Aaron, and Emily, they helped me out a lot, which I was very appreciative of that, because it takes a lot off of your coaching that you don't have to think about the book, you don't have to think about other things, and they bring a different perspective than I do. I'd also like to thank the Boosters program. Our Boosters program is very, very good. I've been a part of a lot of different teams, and it's awesome to see all the things that you guys have done and what we have in the account and all the things that we look to do in the future. I'd also like to thank all the players for the last 3 years. It's been awesome to see where you guys have gone and where we were at last year and even where we're at this year, because I feel like every year you guys keep getting better and better. Last person I'd like to thank is really you guys as the parents, all right? Your kids are unbelievable, and my biggest thing that I've done and changed over is just coachable. If your kid is coachable, I want them on my team. If they're not coachable, there's the door, because I don't want to deal with a kid that doesn't want to say, hey, you messed up here, how can we fix it? Or hey, you're messing up here, how can we change this so you're a better hitter, you're a better person, you're a better fielder, whatever it may be. But I'm just thankful that I get to work with your kids. Next, I just want to talk about some highlights. This year we were 15-2 overall. We played 11 teams and we run ruled them. 6 of those were close games. There's 2 games that we didn't play that I really wanted to make up, but they didn't want to play against us. I don't know why, but it was Baldwinsville, CNS, and we went 4-2. We beat Whitesboro. We beat New Hartford. Those are always awesome. We scored 270 total runs. I've added this up about 5 times, so I'm pretty sure I'm dead on with it. We gave up 92 runs, which is really awesome for a JV team. Overall, we had 167 total hits. We had 142 RBIs, and we had 25 extra bases. We had 6 doubles, 9 triples, and 9 home runs. This year, super proud to say this, our as a team, our on-base percentage was .542. So it's everybody combined, which is really good for JV. Next is just really where you guys were at 3 years ago. Okay, I was fresh to softball. Didn't really know. I knew baseball, but I didn't know softball. Now, 3 years into it, super happy that I got a chance to coach all of you guys. And the biggest reason why is because of where you guys were, where you're at, and where you have to go. Okay, that is a great bar that they set this year for us. It's awesome because it's never been reached. I think we can reach it with you guys and some of those girls in the next couple of years. And that would be awesome to see. But this year's group, it wasn't just me pushing them. There was older girls in the group that basically said, hey, we want to be better than last year and we have a higher expectation. So that was great to see from a coaching standpoint, because I feel like this year I pressed more. I paid attention to every little detail, which I usually never do. Usually I just look at the overall picture, but this year I paid attention to a lot of different things. Beginning of the season, I said to these guys, I think a week or 2 in, I think this is a JV team compared to last year's team. Last year's team, I thought it was a second modified team. We had a great record last year, but this year, I said that, and a couple of girls looked at me and they were like, and I was just like, oh boy. So I just had to explain a little more why I thought it was a JV team, and I gave all those reasons because that's what they wanted out of the season. They wanted to be better, they expected more, they wanted more from this season than they did last year. The middle of the season, we had spring break and we took it off. I wish that we did, looking back on it. I wish that we practiced over break, but I enjoy my time with my family. Next year, that's not gonna happen. Okay? Alright? So plan to be. If you make the rest of the team, you guys will be playing. If you're on my team, you guys will play. Alright? End of the season, I thought it was great because we're going in with one loss against RFA, and everybody knows that we were the better team, just not on that night. But going into CVA, they don't like to play us, and I love to beat them. So our first game there, we had one bad inning, and the rest of the time, I got to enjoy it from the stands. So it's a first for me, but it was awesome to see it because I was getting mad in the first game, and it was super frustrating. I wasn't getting mad at the officials, I wasn't getting mad at the other team, I was getting mad at our team because we weren't playing our softball. So after I get tossed out, we had a great top of the fifth inning, and then the rest of the game we played awesome. There was a couple of things sitting in the stands as I'm talking to CVA fans, oh, I would send her, oh. And just different things that happened in the second game. I would have done differently, but it was great because they actually came back and beat CVA, and that coach was pissed, and I love it. Okay. So to end the season on it really, the second loss and then really that second game was awesome to see because I don't think I've never seen that. I've been kicked out of one other game, but I got kicked out afterwards. But it was great to basically sit back and not coach you guys and actually get finished. So. Last thing I'm going to do is just kind of call you guys up. You guys, I did stats for the whole season. I broke down every single game, did overall stats. So you guys can take a look at that. And then we got you guys a t-shirt from the boosters, and there's a couple certificates for you guys. But overall, I say thank you. I appreciate everything that you guys did this year. All right, and hopefully next year is even better. Okay? I'm going to have you guys stand up here so you guys can get a picture. So, Amelia, come on up. Riley. No, you guys stand up here. Straight over her. Maggie Flat. Peyton Wickham. Gianna Roselli. Emma Lindstrom. Olivia Wing. Kate Cantor. Kate Hall. Alyssa Beard. Thanks,